How y'all doing? It's your boy, King to the Motor One, Dread to the Motor One. Hey, it, where? NBA playoffs, AI only, real player percentage, Hall of Fame difficulty. Hall of Fame difficulty. Who gonna win that ring, big? Let's get it.
Floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Bobby Portis out there with Prince. And it's Green in at the three. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Green with a screen on Holiday. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. Lillard's got 35.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Tatum against Trent. There's the three. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard looking around. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. Horford pulls it in. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. And the basket by Holiday.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Portis. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Pritchard's checked in for Cornette. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. From the left block. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one when he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Tatum. Horford, a screen on Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Horford. Fires for 3. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks trail. Trent finds Lopez. Back to Trent. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Holiday. And they're on the run. Here's Tatum. Rejected by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. And he makes it. Lillard's got 16 in the second half.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Hauser passes to Pritchard. Horford, a screen on Lillard. Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Prince. And here's Portis. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Holiday. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton comes in for Prince. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Pritchard. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Now here's Brown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Boston's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And then Tatum slams it in.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo outside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight. Tatum passes to White. Here's Tatum. 1:36 left in the final quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And Tatum drills the three.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lillard passes to Middleton. Lets it go from the wing. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Well, Middleton proving again how clutch he is for this basketball team. Big shot there.
Tatum with it. Middleton covering. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. Good on the first, and that gives him a lead.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's Lillard. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down right on Porzingis.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Tatum finds Brown. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Trent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Lillard.
That ability elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
here's Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Good! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Tied game, bro. 79-79. 2.1 on the clock. Somebody gonna hit that buzzer. I think we're going in overtime. Fourth quarter. Tatum just tied the game up with a midi. Let's see what happens. Lip dried in a motherfucker. God damn. What's going on, man? Oh. Let's see. Game time? Game time. Ooh, got his ass. Hey!
Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark.
Nigga, wide open
Regulation is
midi?
ended, and
Game
we are
time,
headed to
Mr. Game
overtime.
Winnie?
And we'll be back with you shortly.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Well, you don't want to go in overtime with the Celtics.
And
bro.
now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
I think Milwaukee leads the series 1-0. Or they got ball first. Gotta do something with
As
it.
always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the
Tatum
forward
said I guard
spots.
Giannis.
Lillard
Hold on.
and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's
Hold on. Oh,
Lopez
you left
in
him
at
open.
center, filling out the
Bang.
middle. Connects from downtown.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Brown with it. White with a screen on Antetokounmpo. There's Tatum with the three.
Ooh, that's a big
Hits the
three.
three-pointer.
Eddie faded
Tatum's
that
got 27 points.
Well, that lead didn't last long. Right back to even. What an answer.
Now Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Pass to Tatum. The three ball. And a great
Tatum not
assist
missing,
by
Brett.
Brown as that one
Tatum is
goes
not
in.
missing.
Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Tatum. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Tatum. And it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got 32 points.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Over Porzingis. Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Back and forth.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. And it's in.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the
Tatum did not
contact.
miss
And
yet,
a
though.
timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
time. No, bro. Boston up by 1. See what happens here. Daytime.
Now
All
here's
the way.
Lillard.
Ooh, Pritchard can't hold him.
Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages.
Make sure that free throw on real player percentage. Free throw on real player percentage. Yep.
To squeeze that one off.
He sinks the clutch free
Tied
throw.
up. Tied up. 47.5 on the,
And so he's
on
got
the
on
clock.
both free throws, and that
Milwaukee
gives
up
him a
by
lead.
1.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
They'll give it to Tatum. They gave it to Brown. Hold on.
To the inside.
Oh, good
Here's
pass.
Porzingis.
Hi.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And Chris Middleton showing a lot of poise
Nigga missed the
and
dunk.
taking over a very critical possession for his team.
Wow.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis.
Shoot that,
Behind
nigga.
the arc.
Oh
Boston
my
again missing.
game.
And they go to the
Game.
intentional foul.
That nigga suck. That's game. That's
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. That's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
And Joe Mazzulla has
Milwaukee
called
goes up
timeout.
2-0.
He wants to make sure
Milwaukee, I know
everyone is
what they
aligned, given the situation right now.
trash.
Here's Pritchard.
Trash. It's embarrassing.
Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo.
Shoot it,
to
nigga.
Pritchard.
Scared to shoot.
Outside White.
Wasting time.
Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are
Game.
only working when he
That
seems to
is
be on the
tough.
floor.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them
Not
both.
missing. Why would y'all
And
let
it's
him
a
get the
4-point
ball?
ball game.
Now, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line
Nope.
in such a big situation.
That shit don't matter. Y'all
Nails
lost.
the tray.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Got to foul immediately. Foul
And
him.
they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to
He's
just
gonna
drain
make
the
those.
clock.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws
Down.
here.
You need to
And
get
it's a
down that
3-point
court.
game.
What
Get down that
composure
court.
at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer
There it is.
now. It's never easy from
fucking
that distance,
trash.
but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh,
Get the
no,
fuck off my
Allie,
screen,
thank you
nigga.
as always.
Get off my screen.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the...
You could have stepped up a little bit and had it made it an easier 3-pointer. Trash ass niggas. The fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all stats. How the fuck you lose to Milwaukee? Milwaukee trash. Next game, nigga. You got fucking Orlando up 2-0 on Denver. We gotta watch Warriors Spurs, bruh. Trash ass niggas.
The Western Conference.
Here we go. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now Golden State's starting 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. In it's small and power forward. It'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Looney in at the center. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. It's to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Green dishes to Hield. Shoots over Vassell. Hield can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Sohan. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama. Wembanyama. On the follow.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Green with a screen on Fox. Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Curry.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
He hits both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Sohan. This one for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Outside Curry. Wiggins kicks the heel. To the middle, trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Shoots over Fox. Curry, good.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Curry following the three-pointer by San Antonio, and the layup is good. Curry's got 6.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. They lead by 7. Barnes looking around. Curry against Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
That one is off.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 8. It's Curry outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. From the baseline. And he gets it to go. He's got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside, Kuminga. Wiggins surveying the floor. Over Sohan, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
This is where Wiggins can be really effective. His mid-range game can really do some damage.
Barnes against Wiggins. Spurs working the ball around now. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Johnson comes in for Barnes. Castle's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Paul subbed in for Fox. Then for the Warriors, Anderson, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Pajemski's coming in for Hield. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Curry. And that one's good. Schroeder.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Wembanyama outside. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. No good, his first miss after 3 makes. Paul against Schroeder. Anderson right side. Anderson with the screen for Schroeder. No good on the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Basket good. Wembanyama has got 9.
And this is what you want to see. Nbaplayoffs attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Wiggins. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pajemski. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Castle. Anderson with the block. Now here's Kuminga. Defense is right there. Yep, that one goes in there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Warriors. 7-point differential. They won their last game Monday night.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
We've got Johnson. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio foul. Green dishes to Payton. Pass to Schroeder. Green with a screen on Fox. There's Schroeder. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Castle. Fox deciding where to go with it. Johnson outside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Ooh, look out. Here comes Keldon Johnson going up high and getting creative with the finish.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Schroeder outside. Pass to Kuminga. From 11 feet away, Bassey pulls it in. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Castle. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Schroeder. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And the Warriors also making a change. Santos is checked in. Warriors trail by 9. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's the teardrop. And it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. Schroeder's got 5 now.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Massey, the pass to Fox. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
To the paint. There's Kuminga. Over Sohan. Kuminga, no good. Spurs leading by 9. Sohan, the pass to Fox. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Podziemski. Nothing on the board. There's Kuminga. That one good for 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Castle. Down low. And that one's good. Bassey's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that one's good. Schroeder. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Spurs leading by 9. Vassell outside. Got the ball. There's the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's Green missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ball finds Vassell. Sohan with the ball. Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Trains it from beyond the arc. Sohan's got 9.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Paul with the defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Spurs leading by 12. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. Five to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 12. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hield with the bucket.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now Wembanyama. He's got 11. Fires away from outside. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best productions. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the San Antonio Spurs.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a...
Taking a look at the... And that's a halftime wrap.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points, setting the floor for the Warriors. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
Vassell kicks to Barnes. Drains the three-pointer. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Curry with it. He's got 8. Pass to Looney. Fox with the steal. Now, Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lock partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Hield outside. Green deciding where to go with it. It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 11.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Here's Fox. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 8. Green dishes to Curry. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's Golden State with another.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Sohan. He's got 9. Fox, no good. Outside, Green. Hield, the pass to Looney. Outside, Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Warriors trail by 5. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Castle's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Curry with a wide open look. Rebound San Antonio.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Outside, Green. Higgins against Vassell. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. And the basket by Vassell.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Higgins outside. Back to Curry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Podziemski's coming in for Hield. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Stephen Curry. Schroeder against Fox. Kenneth Fox slamming it down.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. 1:43 left in the third. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Spurs. Johnson, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And Paul subbed in for Fox. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga finds Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Spurs.
Bounce pass from Paul. Up top, Vassell. Defended by Payton. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Podziemski grabs the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Schroeder outside. They set the pick. Back to Podziemski. Out to the right wing. From deep. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Schroeder.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Count that one. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points from Keldon Johnson in that area.
Schroeder outside. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Well, you can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision-making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Fox. He's out there with Castle. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Moody the pass to Schroeder. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Back from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. To the wing on the left. There's Schroeder, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Right side, Fox. Here's the screen. Another miss by Fox.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Moody the pass to Schroeder. Now Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio leading by 8. And here is Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
On the free throw, no good.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Curry gets it to go inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Back from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kuminga kicks to Payton. Schroeder against Fox. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Schroeder.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
It's Fox with the drive.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Fox. A shot by Curry. No good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Bessie. Outside, Fox. And good that time. Fox has got 24.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Warriors trail by 10. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Heel, the pass to Kerr. They kick out to Heel. Jacks up a three. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wembanyama looking it over. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's to Curry. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Back to Fox. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Fox has got 16 here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
He gets it in there. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Outside, Fox. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 30.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And now we've got the intentional foul. There's 31 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Curry. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, that increases their lead to 6. So so he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Hield finds Green. Knocks down the... Trifecta.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Outside, Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And they've edged in front in the... Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Orlando Magic come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off.
This series already a 2-game. Taking a look at the Nuggets and a catastrophe unfolding in this series. They couldn't win either game at home, giving those other guys all the momentum and all the confidence they need.
And it's also possible these guys came in a little overconfident. You let your guard down for a second in this league, and you're right to get burned.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. And here's Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Suggs, left side. And Carroll with it. Nataze with a screen. And another 3 for Orlando.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Westbrook. Blocked! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Clock at 4. Here's Murray. Jump shot is good.
And Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Back to Suggs. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray, a screen on Banchero for 3. Gordon sends it home from 3-point land.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Nataze down low, covered by Jokic. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Banchero's got 6.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said, we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Wagner for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon down low. Working on Banchero. Gordon can't hit.
Oh, sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 8-point game. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Murray, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Brown. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Batadze, the pass to Suggs. The three from Banchero. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So
Let's do a little center work, bro.
he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love the aggressiveness from Westbrook to fight through some contact there on the shot.
Wagner's checked in for Banchero. And Denver with a change.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Dylan Brooks out there with Collins. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Connect in a 2-guard. Dillingham with it. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Randall. The rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He picked up 39 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Dillingham, following the bucket by the Lakers. Brooks against McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Randall from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Big Daddy's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From deep, Collins nailed from three-point land. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Edwards. Randall kicks to McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Los Angeles, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And it's Doncic missing. Now Dillingham. McDaniels finds Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. That shot off the mark. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Grind don't stop.
New lineup here for the Timberwolves.
I'm back dropping
and
my
the Lakers
I
also making a switch. Big Daddy's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker.
I know I've been
for Minnesota. They've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Nobody near Melton. Bangs home the trifecta. Melton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Dillingham with it. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Rebounded by the Lakers. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Randall into the lane. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Big Daddy. He's defended by Randall. Here's Big Daddy shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Isaac passes to Big Daddy. And that one drops. Big Daddy's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Isaac passes to Big Daddy. And that one is hammered home.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Daddy.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and
nice and slow, little ass nigga,
making contributions all over the place. Saw the opportunity to put this away.
Stop playing with me, boy.
You could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last.
Tonight
they've done that and then some.
All them badges and I go to the park.
Outside Edwards. Here's Dillingham. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Gobert.
Get that shit up out of here, nigga. Stop playing with me. That's just a little taste of what I can do. You ain't gonna dunk on me, boy. Give me that shit. Give me that shit, nigga. Barbecue chicken alert. Fuck out my paint.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Come here. Get my paint.
Here's
Come here.
Big Daddy. And the basket is good. Big Daddy's got 31 points.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Fires from 18.
Oh, and I made that whole
slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
That's a great win. Now, forget it.
Sitting on 10,000 VC, boy. Put all that on my center.
And here's Suggs on the court for Denver. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side.
Wow! And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. So it's Denver now, after the basket by Orlando. Porter with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Murray fires from deep. And it's Porter, that time on the assist by Murray.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Minute 32 left to play in the first. Drains the triple. Suggs has got 7 points.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Murray. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here are the Magic now. They're on a 13-5 run. And Wagner gets it to go.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence down there.
Here's Westbrook. Gordon outside. Back to Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Here's Brown, defended by Wagner. 4 on the clock. The 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Batase. Orlando leading by 13. Here's Suggs. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 9.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Now here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Inside, here's Porter. That one drops for him. Porter's got 5 now.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Banchero outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Denver.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Porter against Wagner. Porter's shot is off.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Banchero. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Anthony's checked in for Harris. Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Pickett. No made baskets yet. It's good.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Here's Black. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. All sorts of time. Jokic grabs the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
To the middle. Pickett passes to Watson. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. It's tipped. Down low. Banchero outside. To the paint. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Jokic. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Pass to Black. Back to Banchero. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Pickett. Watson with it. Here's Porter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Porter's got 7 points.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league.
Banchero outside. Good. Banchero's got 21.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Batase's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. And Denver will go for a different look here. Gordon, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Brown comes in for Watson. Murray's checked in for Strother. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Pickett. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Here's Batase. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Pass to Suggs. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Westbrook, the pass to Porter. Wagner against Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner.
That's just great patience from Murray, using that pump fake to draw the defender up and earn the foul call.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. And he sinks the second.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Left side, Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. On target from range. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Westbrook outside. Back to Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. Pass to Carter. Caldwell Pope against Murray. Wagner outside. With the teardrop. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Carter against Gordon. Jordan the screen. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Magic. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Batadze, nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the Nuggets shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Now Suggs. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so it's Orlando up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Orlando Magic.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
There it is.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Well, the Nuggets shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Banchero outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled to the middle. Here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Wagner outside. And here's Banchero. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Knocks down the long J.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Gordon outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 22. Here's Banchero. Oh, a big-time jam. Slams it right over Gordon.
Wow. That kind of stuff from Banchero belongs in All-Star Weekend.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Timeout is called by Michael Malone. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Murray finds Gordon. Westbrook with it. Here's the 3. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Gordon outside. And the three-pointer goes. Gordon's got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Rebounded by Denver. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Jokic with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Murray's shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Wagner outside from downtown. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. The 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Magic leading by 17. Banchero surveys. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Brown. Gordon against Banchero. Murray from outside. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Orlando's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Banchero the screen. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys. And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Caldwell Pope. Good on the second one.
Well, Paolo Banchero's got size. He can handle. He's very capable offensively.
Timeout.
A lot of upside for this guy.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. 1:49 left in the third. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Go in this, Brett.
Now here's Suggs.
Bucket.
He's got 11, and the shot goes in.
Go ahead in this, though. I'll be back on tonight. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Shout out to all the fans that showed love on my short I just dropped. I think it's at 1.1K or something. Appreciate all the support. As always, can I get a hot barbecue chicken? I'll be back on tonight. Probably like 10 p.m. Eastern time, big. Let me check the stats real quick. You got 31, 13. Alright, y'all. I'll be back on tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern time, bruh.